What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today, and today we are going to check out Shadow of Mordor. Well, to be specific, Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. Now, we've already done this game on the Steam Deck, and it did a pretty good job even on the Steam Deck, so I am thinking that this Asus G15 Advantage should have no problem just maxing the game out and staying above 60. Of course, if it can't, then we'll go through all the settings, but if it can, we'll just get ourselves a little screen-recorded, camera-recorded gameplay, and then we'll call it quits. So, without wasting any more time, let's go get this thing hooked up to the capture computer. We'll do a little 1080p gameplay now, and then next we'll do 1440 because I know there's a lot of people with the 1440 version of this laptop too. Honestly, probably more than the people like me that have the 1080p version if I'm honest. But anyway, then I think this game supports ultra-wide, so we'll move on to the secondary computer and then finish up the whole thing with the main computer. And then we'll go to the next game, Shadow of War, after that. So let's go get started, shall we?
Well, alright guys, let's have ourselves a quick look at the settings here. Before we get into the game, we're doing this at 1080p to start with. We're on the correct GPU, no VSync or any frame limitations, so we applied that. Now let's go check out the rest of the settings. Now lighting quality can only go up to high, there is no ultra for that one, so everything else though is maxed out. I just turned depth of field off, which doesn't really affect FPS much, if at all really. So, now that we got all of that out of the way, now we can go hop on into the game and see how it plays. I actually forgot this game has a benchmark, so we ran that real quick, and it said our average FPS was 192, our max FPS is 272, and our minimum was 34. But as you'll see once we get into the game, all of this is a little bit nonsense. We seem to just be stuck at around 100 FPS all the time, no matter what. And I don't have any FPS limiters on in the background, so I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, let's still go get some gameplay anyway. Alright, here we go. I think we're starting off pretty much at the same spot as the Steam Deck, because no matter how long I play this for, I don't ever, like, while I'm doing videos for you guys, I never get far enough for it to save or do anything, so it keeps always resetting me. And it's going to reset me when we go and move on to the camera gameplay too, because I can't just unplug and go and, you know, take the laptop someplace. It just shuts the screen off or crashes the game or whatever. That's just part of the capture computer. Because it doesn't happen at all when I'm unplugging my monitors, you know, to go over to the capture computer. No problem at all there. Or going from, you know, my laptop screen and plugging it up to my other computer, my 1440 screen. Doesn't mess that up either. I've never had it crash or black screen when I do that. But for some reason, if I'm playing a game on my capture computer and let's kill this guy real quick. If I'm playing a game on capture computer and then, you know, try to take the laptop and put it on the desk and get some camera recording here, always crashes either the game or crashes the whole laptop. So I don't know what's up with that really. What makes the capture computer so different from it thinking it's just hooked up to a monitor? That's what I don't get. But I don't understand that technological jargon, so I'll just have to wonder. But as you guys can see, we pretty much just always stay at like 100 FPS like all the time. We drop down a little bit, but for the most part, we're at 100 FPS. And I've noticed when we did it on all the computers, even 1440p on this, we're pretty much the same. I think we might have dropped down in the 80s a little more often, but we still maxed out at right around 100. Luckily the frame times and everything in the game are pretty smooth. Every once in a while you might get a tiny little stutter here and there, but it's still pretty damn good. A lot better than the benchmark would have you believe. The benchmark would have you believe this thing's a stuttery mess. But that's why it's good to not just run a benchmark and say, here's what kind of shit you're going to get. Here's the FPS you're getting. Like, nope. Whereas you guys can see, we're getting way different FPS than what that benchmark claimed we were going to.
No weapons to drench in blood on the battlefield. Oh, yes.
They want to make their weapons all bloody in a battlefield, do they? Well, once I get the hang of this game, I will definitely show them a battlefield. I'm pretty much a one-man army in this game. At least I was back when I was actually good at it and played it. I still got like 17 hours in this game or something.
There were warriors coming in. I thought I heard something.
I'm gonna say, he's really not gonna hear me? Well, okay. Alright, now we can walk across this little rope. Uh-oh, I think somebody noticed me.
If you train, you can become
Ah, there's that guy. No more head for you. I almost got set on fire the other day. That's a pretty amusing thing to say. It's kind of amusing just hanging up here and just listening to what these crazy orcs and goblins think. Well, that's that. You guys are toast. I love this bow. And then you can just go like suck more energy out of them and get more frickin' bow stuff. So it's not like you have to go find ammo around or anything. But I have to go find somebody to suck some life out of, or soul out of, technically, I believe. So let's go just kill some people now. How you didn't see me, I don't know, but you just got assassinated. And you know what that means? It's time for an assassination hit. That's about it for this bowl. Then I'll have to pack a new one because it's almost going to be 420 here pretty soon. How did he make it this long? Why don't you tell us? Oh, hello there.
I see it. Just
And that's the end of that dude.
Most said that's the place to go for a new sword or axe.
Who sees me?
Someone's sneaking about.
Yes, I are. It's me! I'm the one sneaking around. Alright. Fuck it. Let's just climb up here real quick, and then once we get to the top of this tower, we'll go and move on to some camera recorded gameplay, I think. Yep, that seems like a pretty good idea. So, now, on to some camera.
Well, alright guys, why don't we get ourselves some camera recorded gameplay now? Oh, I thought they were gonna like climb up here and like try to do something.
So many bloody pigskin sticking up suppose the talk's gone. Ain't so bad. There's so many of them they don't even miss one if you're feeling like this. It's time to get I thought it was the top. Escape slaves. Yeah, killed every one of them. The new road is almost done, so I reckon we'll have another army fight beside us soon. We're back to work then. Back to work, all of you. You're not eating for free. Not on my watch.
Well, alright, we killed some of them, so... Wonder if I can climb back up here. I doubt it. Oh, I can. Cool.
Sounded like someone walking around. Did you hear that? Trip him! Knock him down!
Don't remember how to do my finishing move on the ground. That is the problem. Still though, game runs absolutely great.
You either have the skill deep in your blood or you don't. Too bad Kumal got himself killed by the Tark, but I never liked you much anyway. Tark did us a favor. Thank you. Don't forget who the master is.
I've been thanked.
First we carry the barrels. Remember, German man killed part of the road yesterday. So now, they're gonna have to work twice as hard. They'll get 3 times the punishment.
And alright, I think that right there is probably more than enough camera recorded gameplay, so why don't we go wrap this video on up now?
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Shadow of Mordor, and it played it absolutely flawlessly. Sure, there was a stutter every now and again, but we stayed right at around 100 FPS the entire time. So, pretty badass in my opinion. But again, let's keep in mind, this is a game from around 2014. I could be off by a year or two, but I think that's around when this game came out. Still a very fun game. That was pretty much Assassin's Creed with freaking Lord of the Rings characters. And I love both those games, so what's not to like for me? I'm surprised I haven't beaten those games yet. I think they fell in the same category. Like, I started playing them, and then some other game came out, and then another game came out, and that's what happens a lot of time with me. So I've been trying to, you know, beat all these new games that I've got, and I'm getting pretty close. I really just have to go beat Like a Dragon Inshin, and that's like the last AAA title I bought recently. I've beaten all the rest. I beat Hogwarts, I've beaten like what do you call them? Castillo Protocol, freaking Elden Ring, although that game came out a long time ago. But yeah, pretty much beat all the new ones that just came out. Resident Evil Remake, Last of Us Part 1, beat all those already. Oh, and Wulong as well. So now I just have to beat that one. And then I'm well on my way to hopefully playing some games from my backlog before other games come out. Anyway though, enough blabbering on about games I want to play. Why don't we go and get this guy, messed up what I was going to say. A lot of people just edit this out. Now let's go ahead and wrap this video up so we can go and get 1440p done on this guy, is what I was trying to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.